What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How's everyone doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. We have one tech news story for you, handful of questions. Let's dive into the tech news. First, our first and only story of the day has to do with what else? You guys love it, you guys hate it. Galaxy Z Fold 4 and the front display and how it's going to look different and wider and all of that, because a live image has leaked a few days ago at this point. It was like 2 or 3 days ago it leaked out, and I was like, should I cover it? Should I not cover it? I'm not gonna show the image, just like I did yesterday where we talked about some stuff. I didn't show the live image due to copyright issues potentially coming up. Samsung gets really tough with channels like mine and others when we do something like that. So I'm not gonna show that image, but I'm going to describe it to you, and I'm gonna show you a render of exactly what the image is if you want to check that out. But anyways, what it's going to ultimately show us, I'll show you before we do it. It shows that, you know, the screen looks a little bit wider, obviously, but then also this hinge is a little less sticking out on this left side, and overall I think creates a better aesthetic look-wise. So let's talk about this. So here is the render. This isn't what I'm talking about, but this is gonna be, the render will show you exactly what I'm talking about. You've got the Z Fold 3 on the left side, the Fold 4 on the right side, and you can see Fold 4, like we've spoken about, is shorter and wider, and you can see a little less hinge on the left-hand side, and the live image that I'm talking about shows that that seems to be true, at least if it really is the Fold 4 in that live image. And ultimately, when you look at that, I think, like I just said earlier in the video, it looks aesthetically more pleasing and aesthetically more eye-catching as well. It's not so much like all over to the left side. Looks much better. And from this, I think you can expect a lot better looking of a folding phone as the years continue to go on. One of the great improvements with the Fold 3, at least looks wise, is that it hides the camera underneath on the big display. And I think we'll eventually get to that on the front display once they improve the camera technology, because at this point it kind of sticks out like an eyesore. I feel like it's like you see the camera there, on the inside you don't see the camera. So I think aesthetically, next year or the year after, you'll probably end up getting the under display camera on the little display as well. And then continuing on with improving the overall look of the phone, things will get skinnier, smaller, less metal on the phone, more display, and then just a better overall look to the phone, so that as this technology improves and matures over time. So I'm really looking forward to some of the things that are gonna end up seeing. But yeah, Fold 4 definitely is gonna look, I feel like it's starting to already, and I think two things are gonna pop about the Fold 4. It's gonna look better, obviously, and I also think it's gonna feel a lot better in your hand as well in terms of the quality of the device, and just like the buttons, how they're gonna be more tactile and feeling, and just the overall, like it's gonna be thinner and lighter. I think those are gonna be two major things that pop out, mark my words. Your question of the day is, what do you think is gonna really pop out about the Z Fold 4 in terms of, I'm not saying like the camera's like wow, amazing, but it's something that's like physical about the phone that really makes people say wow. Let me know in the comments down below. With that said, let's jump into the Q&A portion of the video and drop that beat. First question of the day comes from Edgard asking, which phone did you use for this video? So I just released a short last night actually, and I used the Pixel 6 Pro on there. The video came out really good. Paul Ellis says, hi, I still run the S21 and I felt S22 wasn't much of an upgrade, even though I had all of the upgrades from the Galaxy S to know, do you think it's a good upgrade to the Fold 4? Yeah, like try the Fold, I already said it like a million times, try the Fold 4, I've done a video on it. Check out that video. I mean, I didn't talk about the S21 or even the S22, but yeah, from the S21 to the Fold 4, I would say do it. Try it at least, and if you love it, stick with it. If you don't, just return the Fold 4. Dustin Laws says, I'm trading in my Z Fold 3 for the Fold 4. My inside screen on the Fold 3 is starting to peel at the top middle. Should I get it replaced before I trade it in, or just leave it? I'd just peel it off. Don't worry about that screen protector. You do not have to leave it, and get the best experience and best feeling with your phone. And a last question from Zaddy Chunk Chunk said, if the Pixel came out with a flagship high-spec fold, would you leave Samsung? I believe I would to have a stock experience. I would definitely consider it. So I still feel like Pixel probably wouldn't make as nice a display as Samsung. And I really like even just the quick toggles. I like the quick toggles better on Samsung, and I like the easy customization on the Samsung as well, but I would totally be willing, and that'd probably be one of the only phones that potentially would make me leave Samsung, would be a Pixel Fold typing phone, or an iPhone Fold. I have to admit, if the iPhone came in a really, really nice folding phone, I might switch over to that too, if it was very similar, ooh, I almost dropped it, to this. Let me know what you guys think on a folding phone. What would rip you away from the Fold line from Samsung? Have a great day. We'll see you down the road. Peace.